I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom. Don't worry about missing the headlines. We're here to help. It's the Orlando Shine.
It's the Orlando Shine Show with the Bus and Brendan.
That was the Bus, and this is Brendan. And we're hanging out in downtown Orlando right now.
Like last week, 2 weeks in a row.
Just a couple of downtowners.
We're trying to save downtown.
One episode at a time. And we're in a very historic building at the moment.
One of the oldest.
Yeah, the Ford Rogers Keene building.
I call it the Green Building.
It is also the Green Building. We said last week it was a gentleman's club, an Englishman's gentleman's club back in the day.
Is that like a special word for like a brothel?
No, just like
Was
where
it a
the
brothel?
dudes were hanging out.
I'm sure there was some brothel going on.
All the gentlemen.
A madam?
A madam. I'm sure there was a madam around here. I think there was something. I remember reading something about Gertrude Sweet coming here because she was in a band from, Gertrude's Avenue.
Yeah.
Gertrude's Walk over here. Anyway, if you don't know what that is, I should write about it.
We're here for a reason, though.
Yeah, it's their 20th anniversary of CityArts, and they weren't always in this space.
Nope.
They were up the street a little bit here on Pine Street, and it was called CityArts Factory at the time, and in a bigger space.
I remember. That's where it was when I moved here.
They fled from that big space into this larger space that was eventually donated to the city of Orlando.
It's a cool building if you've never been. It's a cool organization, all that, but it's a really cool building.
2 stories, 3 stories. 2 stories.
I don't think I've ever been.
2.
Maybe I've been upstairs. I don't know.
You've been upstairs.
I don't know.
It's other galleries.
I
It's
think
not just this main
I've been.
gallery.
Yeah, I think I've been upstairs.
Yeah, there's a whole other level of gallery stuff.
But they're celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
20 years.
I think there's some people who used to be with the gallery here, people who've shown here previously who've come back. So we're going to hear all about it when Barbara comes, or my friend Barb's.
She's the executive
Hartley,
director, correct?
Executive director of the Downtown Arts District, because at one point this was one of a couple of different galleries. Now I think it's just the gallery, the one spot down here. So that's an interesting. I don't know why they're still calling it that. We can ask her about that too. That's a hard question.
We're at Pine and Magnolia. If you're wondering where
in
we
the
are.
big green building, right across from Mather's Social Gathering.
Also across from what used to be Shots Orlando.
Yeah, still empty.
Is it?
I think so.
It says Cosmo something.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I see a
Cosmo
little neon
Lounge.
sign in there. So I guess I didn't write about that. That might have happened in the interim.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I swapped places. How's your week going, John?
Good. I was actually in North Carolina for a few days, and then in Georgia for a day for a baby shower.
Where in Georgia?
Alberton, Georgia.
Okay.
Which is near Athens.
Yeah, that's so funny because I was just up there. We could have carpooled.
Maybe. But my wife's best friend lives up there, so we went to her baby shower.
Okay, to cheer her on for reproducing.
Yep, it was good.
Okay.
Fun times.
I just got back from Deerfield Beach.
Nice.
Which is an in-between space, I'm going to call, between Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale.
What were you doing down there, Brendan?
I was reviewing a hotel for...
What'd you give it? 2 thumbs up? Uh-oh.
I didn't love it.
No?
I didn't love it. Embassy Suites, Deerfield Beach. Very nice staff. I loved them having me there. They were in the middle of the big seaweed invasion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's that whole coast down there by Fort Lauderdale has been overcome by
seems to happen every year.
Seaweed?
Yeah, it seems to happen every year.
Yeah, well, this year's the worst ever, I guess. It's a crisis, they're calling it. And
stinky? Was it stinky?
It's slightly. I was in my write up. I said it smelled like that one nerd's lunch, from high school, and he was doomed to always eat by himself in the corner because his parents always sent him to school with egg salad sandwiches. It smelled lightly of that, of trauma. It smelled like high school trauma, and it wasn't my trauma to bear. Yeah. But interesting area, really cool food. I met a lady, 80 years old. She was an old, Vegas ballerina, Showgirl-ish. I think showgirl adjacent. She said she wasn't, but from her pictures, I think she dabbled.
Yeah,
and,
she had some pasties
and
somewhere.
And when she knew I was shopping because I do drag, she got a little excited, and I left knowing what her boobs looked like. She flashed me.
Wow.
I know. And then I think I put that in my write-up, but I'm sure it won't make it to the Orlando magazine. It's a little too risque. But yeah, so busy.
Busy week.
I'd say shout out to Dylan Duncan, one of our photo friends. That's what I think I'm officially calling our photographers who go and photograph things for us. He was at the Kill Switch Engage show this week over at Hard Rock Live, and those photos are now up on OrlandoShine.com and on our socials, and I think they're fantastic, really cool. And then also shout out to our friends at Boldest who do our website. They have overhauled our event section, so we don't have an event calendar. We just have a section for all of the events that I write about.
Yes.
So it's like a curated list almost.
Yeah, because like sometimes you see those calendars on websites,
Too
not
much.
on OrlandoShine.com. It's just too many things.
It's
There's no way
too
I can go to
many.
all these things. So
No.
give me the good stuff,
and
Brendan.
And I would say 80% of them are crap.
It's crap.
Yeah, so this is all the things that I've just written about.
This is the good stuff.
I think it is the good stuff. And now it's prioritized by date.
Good.
So as you go on and look at it, it's the ones that are soonest to
So
now.
if I'm looking for something to do, I
Yeah.
can go to OrlandoShine.com and just find it
and
this
just check
weekend.
it out. Look for the event list right there. It's so there's a little carousel. Just click on more. You'll see them all.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited about
Cool.
that. You want to talk news while we're waiting for Barb?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, we can talk about CityArts when she gets here. Did we talk about Garden Theater last week?
I don't think so.
I don't think we
might
got
have
to
touched on it, but we can keep going.
Garden Theater. We did talk about it.
Oh, all right.
Oh no, we didn't. You know what we did talk about it on was on Scotty Campbell's new show.
All right. Was he trying to one up us on having a show?
He's on WPRK. It's called The Rise and Shine Show, and it's Scotty talking about our top 5 stories that we have at our newsletter every Monday. So he'll go over that every Tuesday on WPRK. So and that was one of the top 5.
Okay, so the Winter Garden Theater is in downtown Winter Garden.
It is
It's been there for a
historic
long
building.
time. It's probably a movie theater originally, back when it opened in probably the
think it
20s
was,
or 30s. Yeah,
right?
And
Yeah.
then most recently, it's been for like theater productions, and they've showed some movies over the years. But it kind of closed last year, right? It had some issues.
Well, there was some hullabaloo with the people running it, and I think there were some allegations and some mud throwing around.
Yeah. So they just were like, "We're shutting this thing down," or somebody was like, "We're not doing nothing no more."
Yeah, and
but
so they
it's dumb to just leave a theater
peeled
vacant.
out, and it won't. And the city owns it because they
Yes.
have made it a priority to have that downtown, and they know that their residents want and need an independent local theater there.
Absolutely.
Independent in quotation marks, I guess. And so they put out an RFP, a request for proposals, which we wrote about when they were looking for someone to run it, and they chose DNA Productions. I think they used to be, or I think they continue to be more convention stuff. I think they do a lot of that, but now they have this new offshoot that is just overseeing the operations of the theater, and it's opening on August 1st. Pretty exciting.
You said only family-friendly stuff last time.
I did. Yeah, and that's on, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Because their very first show is the Rocket Man show, which is an Elton John.
Oh,
tribute.
yeah, we did talk about that.
Right.
All right. So, anyway, not everybody heard it, though. But, yeah, I'm glad that they're doing something there. They should, because it's a good theater. It's a cool space.
It's a beautiful space. I'm excited to see something happen in there. And I think it really does have, like, ripple effects around it. You know, you talk about people who go to Dr. Phillips that don't necessarily hang out and patron the businesses that are around Dr. Phillips are downtown. I think people who go to Garden Theater actually make a whole night of it.
Yeah, it's also a lower level of entry. I'm sure the tickets there are not $200 to go see a production,
No.
or $150
Yeah,
like
much
they might
more
be
affordable.
at the Dr. Phillips Center. And they're putting on, world-class productions at the Dr. Phillips Center, most of it sometimes. But like the touring Broadway is expensive, and
Yeah, it
so
is.
like if they're going to do a show at Winter Garden, I'm sure it's a lot less expensive, but you can go see some quality stuff.
Yeah, excited
which
to
is
see
great.
what they do there. Mount Dora is launching its first ever restaurant week from July 25th through August 2nd. So it's really, I think, is that more than a week?
I don't know.
I haven't
It's next
really
month.
It
though.
sounds like, okay, maybe it's a week. Next month. Very exciting for them. The Mount Dora Chamber of Commerce loves Orlando Shine, and they
that's good.
We
they
wrote
listen to a lot of real radio. I think they do a
do.
lot of stuff because I was out there for a Monsters event. That
Okay.
was packed last Friday, 2 Fridays ago. But yeah, I mean, I like Mount Dora. You know
I
that?
love
I
Mount
think I
Dora.
could retire there.
We did Taste of Mount Dora there, and Scotty was like, I think he was really vibing with it.
I think if I didn't have to like do stuff in Orlando, like if I only had to live in Mount Dora and I didn't have
It's
to
not
like
that far.
it's not, but I don't want to drive 40 minutes a day having to come to Orlando
to do
and-
work
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if my life was in Mount Dora, I could see myself living there.
There's a beautiful historic building that's right on the edge of the downtown, and I don't know anything about it, and I'd like to know more. I wish I had the details to tell people about it, but it looks abandoned.
It's an old town. I mean, a lot of those
Yeah.
buildings are old. I mean, that the hotel there. I can't think of the name of the hotel, but it's an old hotel and it's haunted.
Ooh,
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Supposedly it's haunted.
Okay.
I don't know the
stayed-
story,
I
but
stayed in one in the Belvedere in Providence, Rhode Island, which is apparently notoriously haunted.
Really?
And they didn't tell us when we were staying there. I know. But now that I think about it, the AC wasn't working, so it felt kind of haunted. Gosh, it was a hot hotel.
that's a reason to jump out the window.
Hot as hell. Yeah, which they had bolted down. Actually, no, they didn't. You could. My window's open. That's actually a little weird because it's higher up there.
That's how all the ghosts got there.
They came in
too
through
hot.
there. Gosh, it was Halloween time.
But it's not supposed to be hot in Rhode Island, you know? But, like,
No,
things
and-
have changed over the last 50 years.
I hope it's not hot. I'm going there this weekend. I'm really for Pride. You know, Brenda's going to be in the parade and be interviewing some people. And I'm a little nervous. I'm just going to be sweating everything off.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like. I mean, it won't be like it is here. in
Put on a
Florida.
functional ponytail and call it a day. Lady of the Lakes Renaissance Fair has been canceled this year.
Canceled.
Yeah, and it would have been the fair's 25th year. It's over in
Oh,
Tavares.
that's a bad year to cancel it.
I think so too.
And they
Border.
can't find a venue, right?
They can't find a venue. Apparently, I think Tavares owns the property.
I've
That's what
never
I'm
been
hearing.
to this, so I don't really know.
It's one of the biggest fundraisers for Lake County schools, Lake County public schools, each year, and so it's a big thing. I think they actually incorporate it in the curriculum of some of these schools. They go there, they do old school stuff like butter churning and I don't know, cosplay stuff, learning how to
Throwing
sew.
tomatoes at people.
Throwing tomatoes at people who look different. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
So what's wrong with their current venue?
Well, it's apparently a big field, and they just won't have access to it this year. And I think it's
What-
because nobody will say why. The city won't say why. They didn't say why. The Renaissance Fair didn't say why in their statement about getting the boot.
Interesting.
So there's no official news on why they can't use it. Everyone's just being very polite, saying it's no longer on the table, and they're just going to cancel the event for this
Do
year.
you think any of it has to do with funding? Like they're not getting like state funding because they keep cutting state funding on stuff?
I don't
or is
even
it not
think they
related?
get funding from the state because it's a little in between that. My gut says that maybe the city wanted to charge them for the space. And
Okay.
and they just said no, and they don't know how to rally to get more donors or something.
Interesting.
Or to even try just move it to another.
I mean, it
there's
can't
gotta
be the
a
only
field.
open field
No.
in all of Lady Lake, but it might be. I mean, maybe development has really changed the area.
And I know there's a lot of beautiful farms out there that would love to have a big Renaissance Fair festival. There, like
There's a
you
big
can't
one in
just-
Michigan that is like huge.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. Yeah.
My
I went
friend
when I was
Tyler
little.
goes. Oh,
Yeah.
you went when you were
Oh
a kid?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now they're just big sex parties. You hear about that?
I don't know if this one might be a family.
Like cosplay things. They get all dressed up and just make out with each
Really?
other. Yeah, dressed like fairies and
Where was
goblins
I?
and stuff.
Where was I?
Well, not being messed up.
That's too bad though. 25 years and you.
I know.
Can't figure that out.
It's a bummer. It makes me think of things like Sanford Porch Fest.
Well,
when they
the
lost
Highland
their-
Games as well, and they've been talking about if this like property tax thing goes through, that they're going to have trouble funding that because the city of Winter Springs, I think, spends money on that
Oh,
festival,
wow.
and part of their money comes from property taxes. So if this property tax passes, where you'll get them reduced because of the homestead exemption at $250,000, cities like Winter Springs, according to them, they're ones that will be hurt by it. And one of the things they say is like we might not be able to really help put on the Scottish Highland Games. So who knows?
I was just sorry. I was communicating with
That's all right.
our
Anyway,
live
we'll see.
musician.
I mean, maybe that's just a scare tactic from the Winter Springs city government saying, where
If you want
vote for-
this, this is what happens.
But
Yeah.
there's some truth to that, though, too. Like, if you want these things, like, somebody has to pay for them.
The conservative bone in my body. I have one conservative bone, and it's a little louder, so it can, it likes to be heard.
Yeah.
When I hear people saying, talking about the property tax, they're like, well, what about all this funding that we're losing? And part of me is like, well, I see these numbers all the time for the city of Orlando, what they're spending it on, and I think half those programs are garbage.
Yeah. Well, just
So,
because
like,
they don't help you
we might
doesn't
just-
mean they don't help
But
somebody
that's not
else.
why I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like they paid for those solar-powered picnic tables in some of those parks. I've never seen anybody use those
Yeah,
picnic tables.
okay. I mean,
And that was expensive. But maybe that was a grant dollar, so I don't know.
it's possible.
Right? But in the back of my head, I'm like,
I think there's always something that somebody could look at that the city does. And
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
"Well, I don't want my tax dollars going to that.
Well,
Well,
we-
that's not really sort
we
of.
wrote about the
fair.
social workers. There are free social workers available at the Orange County Library System.
Yes.
And we
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
about that. And people were in the comments
I
saying,
saw that.
What
That's
is that
kinda
all about?
garbage? Because, like, I think at the end of the day, like, you have to be able to connect the dots with things like that. Like,
Yeah.
yes, a social worker does cost money, but if you can get 10 people off the streets who also my money is going to, is it cheaper to pay that social worker $50,000 a year rather than pay these 10 people's medical bills?
I agree.
Wouldn't you rather pay the $50,000 than the $1 million that it's going to cost to treat these people if you can get them off the streets?
I think
So,
there's
like,
also something to be said about meeting people where they're at, And,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
There's a reason why those social workers are at the library. It's because the library's full of people who need access to social work.
I mean,
stuff.
there was that guy. I don't know if he still does it, but he was.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. There was
Okay.
a big guy who wore like a red shirt, and he would just walk around downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
And his whole job was to meet people on the street and get them services. And like that was like a huge deal that he would do that. But like he had to know how to do it. He also was, like you said, meeting them where they are. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you just sit in an office at like a homeless shelter,
You're not going to talk to anybody.
You're going to talk to some people,
Yeah.
but you're not going to get everybody.
That's what they were kind of doing with those downtown ambassadors and
That's
stuff,
what it
you know?
was. Yeah, this guy worked for. He might have
he an
worked for
ambassador?
Christian Services, or he might have worked
Oh,
for.
okay.
He might have worked for one of those.
Commissioner Stewart's
organizations.
charity
Yeah,
there. Yeah, uh-huh.
yeah. I haven't seen them in a long time though, so I don't know if they still do it.
They're busy trying to get their roof fixed or something, right? Aren't they? They're renovating their big space downtown,
I think so.
getting some new beds in there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. Are we okay on time?
Yeah, keep going.
I think we're just going to power through and not have Barbara at all.
All right. Well, at least in this half.
Okay. Winter Park is getting a $2 million bubble machine. Did you
What?
see this?
No. Speaking of how cities spend money,
Micro bubbles.
What is that for?
Well, it's to fight algae in Lake Virginia. So they got a grant. It's a state grant to deploy nano bubble technology on Lake Virginia. And the bubbles, since they're so small, they don't really float up to the surface. They just kind of will float down to the bottom. And they keep things like nutrients and things from coming up that contribute
so
to
they
algal
trap
blooms.
them all at the bottom.
Yeah, kind of.
And then what? Like they have to go somewhere, right?
They'll just kind of stay there.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah, forever.
Okay.
I guess the bubbles will eventually dissipate, but they're always going to have this. It'll be this big like shipping container thing floating on a flotilla, and it's going to have a wrap around it that looks like water. Apparently.
Which one's Lake Virginia?
By Rollins College. They're going to float it out, and then I'll have a special spotlight so it gets lit up at night, so people don't boat into
is
it.
the city buying this or paying for it?
With that grant, a $2.1 million.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens because there are big swaths of the year where people can't use Lake Virginia because it has algal blooms lately, in the last few years because of what we were talking about before. If you don't believe in global warming, whatever, there is a trend that these lakes are getting too hot in Central Florida, and when they get hot, that's when the algae starts.
This is another example of if you maybe would have worked on the issue beforehand, you wouldn't have to spend the money later. That is like maybe 10 times as much.
And then all those, billion-dollar homes that are around Lake Virginia that are uphill from there all have beautiful lawns, which I know they're treating. That's all just going right into the lake.
Oh, yeah.
So who knows what they're contributing nutrient-wise to those algal blooms. So anyway, that's interesting to see. It's nice to see what happens there. There are a few other cities that got grants from that as well. Apopka got something too. They're going to do nutrient removal. If you're into that kind of science. Is that boring?
Not really.
Is it time for one more
it's good if
spicy
you're
story?
Why don't we take a break?
Let's take a break.
We're here at CityArts here in downtown. You can maybe hear the musicians playing.
Yeah, just some live music.
Looking at some art. You're missing it, but it is the 20th anniversary of CityArts. We're here at the I call it the Green Building.
The Green Building.
You call it
the Ford Rogers Keene Building.
That's the official name of it. We're by Smashburger, if you don't know where that is.
Right next to the City of Orlando Library parking garage.
Yeah. So we'll be here hanging out, and we'll be right back.
This episode is sponsored by Legacy Life Project, and this one is especially meaningful. Legacy Life Project creates beautifully crafted video biographies that preserves life stories on film. They capture voice, wisdom, and personality in a way that photos or written memories simply can't. Recently, the Legacy Life Project team traveled to Canada with me to the North Shore of Lake Superior to interview my father, and I was there for the entire process, including filming on location at archaeological sites that my father had worked on through his career. And that's exactly what Legacy Life Project does. They help families preserve stories and moments that matter in a way that feels intentional, respectful, and lasting. So to learn more or to start your own family's legacy story, visit LegacyLifeProject.com. That's LegacyLifeProject.com.
If you're listening to the Orlando Shine Show right now, you can thank attorney Mo DeWitt.
I sure am thanking him right now. He does so many cool things around town in Central Florida, and I'm just so thankful that he's supporting Orlando Shine.
And if you want to find out more about attorney Mo DeWitt, all you got to do is go to justcallmo.com.
Justcallmo.com.
This week at Enzian Theater in Maitland, there's something for everyone. It starts at Friday night with Hugh Jackman in The Death of Robin Hood, a raw, powerful new film from the director of Pig. And Friday at 9, stay light for something truly unforgettable, The Dark Side of the Rainbow, The Wizard of Oz on the big screen with Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon performed live in real time by Ultimate Floyd. Trust me, you have to see it to believe it. Saturday morning, Real Pride continues with The Watermelon Woman, a landmark queer cinema film celebrating its 30th anniversary. Sunday is Father's Day, and Enzian is buying Dads a free beer at the 11:30 screening of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, restored in 4K for its 35th anniversary. Come on, Dad, you've earned it. And Tuesday night, The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, with a live post-show conversation on the history of drag with Gidget Galore and Chantel Richey. Enzian Theater, blah, 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 movies. Summer is sensational with Orange County Library System. Summer at your library returns June 1st to July 26th with reading challenges and fun for everyone. Starting June 1st, visit a library location near you to pick up reader trackers. Kids can choose one free book donated by the Friends of the Orange County Library System while supplies last. Learn more about the reading challenge and free events for all ages. They're giving out free pizza at ocls.org/summer. That's ocls.org/summer. If you don't like pizza, ask them about the fried chicken.
I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
Welcome back to the Orlando Shine Show with the Bus and Brendan.
That was the bus. This is Brandon. Orlando Shine. We're hanging out downtown at the 20th anniversary party for CityArts in the Downtown Arts District. We have the queen herself of the Downtown Arts District, Miss Barbara Hartley. How are you doing, Barbara?
I'm doing great. So excited for everyone to be here tonight.
It's filling up.
It's filling up.
Right?
And a lot of love.
And one of your featured artists is here too, Boy Kong.
Hey.
So excited. He's so excited to be here.
A man of few words.
I mean, notoriously a big talker, Boy Kong. You know, boy, how you doing? I can't believe you're here.
I'm good.
Yeah? Are you still doing stuff up in New York with Gittler and?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm always painting, working on projects with them. So
Okay. Do you have any pieces here in the show? I haven't looked around yet.
yeah, I have a print that I designed for their wine label for CityArts.
Oh, with assemblage. Assemblage one. You can buy that wine, right, Barbara?
Yes, and you can buy one of one large print, medium print, and some collectibles.
Ooh, tattoos? Are you doing pop-up tattoos, boy?
No, I haven't.
Let me ask Barbara, maybe for people that don't know, what is CityArts?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh my goodness. CityArts is a venue that supports artists, and through that we also support the community and economic development. So we're in the heart of downtown Orlando, and we're just so happy to celebrate 20 years of seeing and being part of the arts community's growth.
Have you been with it for 20 years?
No, I haven't been with it. I've only been with it for a few years. No, I'm kidding. I've been with the organization for 15 years.
15.
Okay, all right. So
20.
what does it mean to you to get to 20 years?
Yeah.
Wow, well, I've almost been here for the entire time, but it means, I'm really excited that it continues to evolve and grow, and a lot of artists have grown up with us and have done very well, and then we have new emerging artists coming on the scene every day.
Monthly shows, other people, if you're a local artist, you can submit, right, and get your art featured.
Yes, so we have a lot of people that show their work for the first time, and then other artists that are established. A lot of the artists that are in the retrospective show have been showing for years, and they're all doing their own thing. Peterson and Chris have the red tape business. They do commercial art.
Also in the same building, right?
Also in the same building, yes, with their studio.
How about you, Boy Con? What does CityArts mean to you?
Like she said, it was a place to show art and for young artists, and that was a group I started with, a young artist group with Chris Hardy, and we showed every third Thursday, and it was just something. What's up?
Back in the old building?
Yeah, in the old building on Orange, and it was something we looked forward to every month, and it just kind of helped push our practice and meet new artists.
And now you're showing in New York. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is a stepping stone for me at some point. This is like really a place where people could feel like they could just start making work and showing work without being judged
and you're selling too, like you're not just showing it, right? Because people can purchase the art when it's on display.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a needed platform for people.
So 20 years in your belt. What's the next 20 years look like, Barbara?
Oh goodness, the next 20 years I hope just continues to grow. I'm looking forward to bringing on some like new technology and really trying to transform. Augmented reality is a big deal. We're working with a SCAD student next year who is doing her residency and her master's program with us. And she's bringing a cultural Indian dance to life with a little bit of AI and an exhibition.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So if they couldn't make it tonight, obviously our show airs on Friday, this is Thursday. Like, when else can they come by and check out the space?
Yeah, they can come through July, the middle of July. The next show, it will go till the 14th of July, so they can come 6 days a week. Tuesday through Sundays, 11 to 6 p.m.
There's a coffee shop. We're in the coffee shop side right now, right? So they could come in and get a little something to drink.
Yeah, which I love because a lot of people come in here that may not be looking for art. They're looking for coffee, but then they enjoy the art and they might purchase a piece.
What kind of support do you get from the city?
Well, they actually helped to start our organization. So the Downtown Development Board, they were extremely instrumental. And they continue to support us. The building was donated to the city to be used for the arts by Ford Keeney, and it's now known as the Rogers Keeney Building. It is the oldest building in downtown.
Oh.
But I think they have a lot of love, and they're trying to grow the arts and do a lot more, through their departments.
Is it haunted?
Placemaking.
Is there a ghost in here?
I hear there is more than one.
But you've been here long enough. You've never no ghosts have touched your butt or
I'm not that sensitive.
All right. Are you just here for this event? Do you live here in Orlando?
Yeah, I live in
New York?
Apopka.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
This is like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you lived in New York.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, back at the old job, we did a photo essay of Boy's home in art studio. Back at that other website that we don't talk about. Oh yeah, it was great. It was interesting to see where he makes all his things. I think at that time you were making a giant baby head for our history museum. Yeah, so you've been around.
Always different ideas.
Yeah. Actually, what happened? What happened to the big tiger thing that you did for the Orlando Museum of Art? Is that just laying around?
Yeah, I just have it in a roll.
Okay. Have you seen that, John? Did you see that for Florida Prize?
I don't know. I might have.
Boy had top billing. He was in the front room at Florida Prize at the Orlando Museum of Art. It was this giant tiger, like a skin, but it was under a boulder on its tail. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it was amazing.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, where can people follow you guys? Where can they find out more information? See what you're cooking up.
Oh, usually on Instagram at
Okay.
Boy Kong Art.
Is it Boy King Art or Let the Boy?
I think it's just Boy Kong Art.
Boy Kong Art. Okay.
Yeah, and CityArts is on social media, Instagram, Facebook, you name it.
All the things.
At downtownartsdistrict.com or cityarts.com.
And they have a big, beautiful outdoor courtyard now. It's the
Supported
historic.
by the Arts Courtyard.
Love that.
And
Fortify
pretty
the-
soon this construction will be gone, and you'll have the whole front of the building too.
with two-way traffic.
So we have a special artist that also started with us. He was at Oval, Chad Peter. And he has art in the show, but he's been around for 3 iterations of the old building
Oh,
and now
wow.
the new building.
Okay. And he can't hear you.
It's pretty loud in here
Say
right
his
now.
name so people can follow him.
Chad Peter.
Okay.
So he has art in the show as well, but Ford Keeney, who donated the building, really loved his work, and Cameron Moore, who has a piece in the show, they both work at Full Sail and teach art.
I saw Chance work at the City Hall back in the day. Weren't you in the Rotunda? They did a...
No.
No?
Maybe they put a piece of mine over there.
Okay.
I don't really know.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
cut that
remember
part out.
But it's a pretty unique name. So
Yeah. Nobody else has that name.
yeah, I mean I tell my students, I'm like, you can just Google it because there's not any Chad Peters out there in the world.
All right. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Yeah, enjoy.
on.
Congratulations.
You have a good
on
night.
20
Thanks for
years,
being
too.
here.
Oh, that Barbara Hartley.
We did. Is it recorded?
It's
We're good?
recorded.
You see
It's
the numbers
recorded.
going?
Yeah, we're going.
Gave him the boot.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm a huge fan of Boy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
his work's fantastic.
Not a great interview, but
Oh,
but
come on. He's listening, and now you're going to jump on him?
He's not. I guarantee
He don't care?
He is not
He
going to
don't
listen
care?
to that interview.
Oh,
No
maybe.
way. No, he doesn't care about the hype. You know, he is
He's
truly
a fantastic artist.
a fantastic, so talented. His sister also an amazing artist. More of a ceramics person, and
Oh,
he and
okay.
they actually own that snow. It's like shaved ice. It's a shaved ice dessert thing over in Mills 50 behind where Dandelion used to be.
I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, and they approach it like they're making sculptures.
Oh,
So it's-
really?
Oh, yeah. Dessert.
I know there's like
sculptures.
a Hawaiian version of that where when I was in Hawaii, it was like shaved ice.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
It's that, but it's what is it called? Furikori or something? I can't. It's Japanese.
I don't know.
I don't know. Check that out. Why do you keep? Is it you
I'm
couldn't hear
moving
me?
your mic because it's very loud in here, and you need
Okay.
to talk right into
Here,
the
I'll
mic.
turn it
There
away.
You go. Yeah. It's like you don't know how to use a microphone.
This hippie chick coming in here.
Yeah, playing Over the Rainbow.
Over
and-
the rainbow.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna get sued for all this music we don't have the rights to. Did you hear about this Winter Park shop that got?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
kinda crazy. Tuni.
Is that how you say it?
Tuni, yeah. They have been around. Gosh,
They say 40 years.
I think that 40
That's a
years.
long time. So it's right on Park Avenue, right on is it New England?
New England.
Yeah,
It's New England.
right by the railroad tracks. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're a lady of Winter Park, perhaps you have shopped there.
They have really cool. It's an independent fashion shop, you know, and the dresses you can't get anywhere else, and they're really fancy. And I never went in there because if I'm buying stuff, I'm
You're a big girl.
I'm just a big girl. They don't have any big girl stuff. This is all for like fancy second wives who play tennis.
Yeah,
you know?
so-
and if
so
they
they've
get mad
been
about
there-
that, I'm sorry.
They've been there 40 years, and apparently they're being, according to them, kicked out.
Yeah, their lease isn't going to be renewed, and I didn't ask. I haven't asked them like what their
They got
lease
30
was
days
like.
to move out.
They only got 30 days, so that makes me think that they were on a month-to-month lease or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how leases work, but usually, like when you have a business, you usually have 6 months or 8 months,
Yeah.
or you have a little time.
But it's sold to new owners, so maybe the old owner didn't give them a new lease,
don't
knowing
know.
that this person was buying it so they could put in a national retailer,
Possibly.
which is what they've said publicly. They want to put in a national retailer.
I think without seeing their lease, you don't really know. You have to speculate. But anyway, the point is they've been there 40 years. Now they have to move. Supposedly there's a national realtor coming in. Supposedly it might be Lily Pulitzer.
Oh, interesting.
Which is crazy because there was a Lily Pulitzer shop on Park Avenue, but it was small.
There's one in Mall at Melania, and I can't like.
Yeah, I mean, the Winter Park is the Lily Pulitzer crowd, so I don't think it's like a bad move for them.
I do. I think because I like that it's Tuni's just been there forever. It's a boutique. Like those ladies really were shopping there.
I'm saying on Lily Pulitzer's side, it's not it's a smart move for them to want to have a shop there if it's them.
I get it. I get why they would want to be on Park Ave, but I think it's a shame. I do think. I don't know. I think it was more of a fabric. I hope they can get a spot nearby. I hope they can just move over to Hannibal Square and call it a day.
I think they're going to want to find somewhere either on Park Avenue or close to Park Avenue. I don't know. I don't know what their lease was.
That was a corner lot,
I mean,
historic
it was probably
building,
not cheap.
right next to the park.
It's probably not a cheap space. To find another space.
But they're selling those dresses weren't cheap either, so sell a couple dresses
probably,
a month to pay for it.
I don't know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. I don't know. I don't know what a spot on Park Avenue
It's
costs.
so funny to see how people interact with us here.
They look at us like we're
fish
in a fish tank.
Yeah, whereas other venues, maybe conservatives won't look at us.
No.
But this art-looking crowd,
they
will
want to get on our podcast.
Face. And they'll get right next to us. Did you see that? Because there's art behind me.
There is.
And I don't have a bubble because I'm doing mic stuff, so they'll come right up alongside me.
Hopefully they find a place and it all works out. But that it's tough to move anywhere in 30 days, let alone close and just all of that's a pain. I have moved offices with where I work at Just Call Mo, and it's such a pain.
It is.
Yeah.
I like them.
Every
I want
address
them
you
around.
have online has to be changed. Every business card.
If you're a
every
realtor,
letterhead.
commercial realtor, you're looking for a good tenant, and you got something really cute and ritzy that rich white ladies would like to go to. Keep them in mind. I think that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw coming to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits.
Speaking of podcast, he was just on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I'm talking about his bourbon?
I don't know.
He's on a tour.
I'm not a Roganite, so I don't really know. But he was on there. I saw a clip. But he's if you don't know Terry Bradshaw, he was a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And
4-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, and he's an analyst on NFL on Fox, I think. One of the football.
Is that how he won those Emmys? He's a 3-time Emmy Award winner.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's coming to Oviedo to sign his bourbon or something, or whiskey, or...
Yeah, he's got a bourbon. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Bradshaw Bourbon.
Sure.
Yeah, which I want to get for Jack Bradshaw.
There you go. Maybe they're related. I wonder if they are. They gotta be, right?
Maybe. It's two Southern gentlemen.
He's not Southern. He's from New Jersey.
I don't know.
Jack Bradshaw. I don't know about Terry Bradshaw.
They're coming to the... What did I say? ABC Oviedo Mall on Thursday, June 25th from 3 to 5 p.m. And you got to get there early because they are going to sell...
We get a lot of those celebrities who sell their liquors to come by. Because I know Bryan Cranston and the other guy from Breaking Bad were here.
Yeah, Breaking Bad boys.
We get Guy Fieri's here sometimes signing tequila.
Yeah. Actually, Cranston's been here a couple times selling his stuff.
Yeah.
And weird random little spots.
I don't know what that's about.
I want to know how you get on that tour.
Parking, or maybe, I don't know how they pick.
Does Mo have a bourbon?
No, we had some beer for a while. I had the Mo beer for a while.
We should do a bourbon and give profits away or something.
You think so?
Yeah, talk to our friends at Forward Slash and see if we could just do a...
Not a bad idea.
For top tier clients.
I'm getting updates on World Cup, and I think Canada scored twice already.
Oh, wow. On who?
I don't know who they're playing.
Turkey?
Maybe.
I don't know who they're playing. Well, it's funny you're talking about that because I do have a list of places you can watch it.
They're playing Qatar.
Qatar?
Yeah.
What's Qatar?
It's a country in the Middle East.
Qatar.
It depends how you pronounce it.
Qata.
Qatar, yeah. Or Qatar.
Shut up.
I think both are acceptable.
I don't think so. Although one of them, did the president say that you could walk from Qatar to...
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. He got confused. We have a roundup of places where you can watch the World Cup in the Orlando area.
All right, go for it.
On Orlando Shine. Tom's Watch Bar.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, we've been invited multiple times.
should go.
I've said to other people, so I
It's
didn't
like
have to go.
upstairs at on iDrive,
Yeah,
right?
not cheap. So if you are going, it should be when it's on their dime.
A little pricey.
A little pricey. Sports and Social on International Drive at Points Orlando's.
Okay, I think Orlando City was doing something with that.
They're doing a whole soccer festival.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fancy. Through the whole month.
Yeah.
and
I haven't
they
watched one game yet. Have you?
No,
me neither.
No,
I'll wait till it gets a little farther along.
I'm in a betting pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like a betting man.
Well, I was kind of talked into it. Jackie,
How much did you bet?
$30.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. Everybody paid $30.
Which team
We'll
did
see.
you just like get random teams?
Random
or-
teams, and I can't
Which
even
teams
tell you
you
what
got?
they are. I can't even tell you. I paid
Cutter?
no attention. Cutter's in there. Turkey's in there.
All right.
Turkey. I don't know. Costa Rica, maybe.
I mean, there are a lot of countries.
There were some good ones.
48, I think.
I
or
like the
something
turkey
that.
one. Anyway, go check out that list of places if you want.
I'll
It's all
probably
there.
watch a game here or there, but I think for me, soccer's not like my favorite sport, and so it probably needs to get a little farther along before I'm really invested.
Yeah, I want to see like the finals.
Yeah, well, yeah. Or
But people are burning things down. They're beating up buses. Are you seeing that?
I know they did
On
that
the
when the
socials?
Knicks won.
Yeah.
The
I got it
championship.
confused. That's crazy. That Knicks stuff is crazy.
I know. 53 years, they
Did you-
got all that frustration.
There's a guy that was from Central Florida.
I saw that. He's from St. Cloud.
And he was on someone's taxi's hood.
Uh-huh.
And the guy driving the taxis just stayed in the taxi the whole time. There's footage of him just being
There's
like,
all
"Here we
kinds of
go."
crazy stuff going on in New York City.
If you did that to my car,
Uh-huh.
you better hope
I know
I'm-
when Michigan State won the NCAA finals in like the 90s, they lit couches on fire. They went crazy. So it's not just New York City.
I was in Turkey when they won FIFA in 2000. They won something in 2000.
Who knows?
2001. And they were burning cars. I was there for that. Florida's biggest oddities market is coming on June 27th.
Oh.
Over to the Osceola Heritage Parks and Event Center. It's
Is it like mouses and formaldehyde and
Yeah, and you can take actually a class to stuff bunnies.
goat skulls?
Make
with
your own
horns
stuffed
and-
bunnies. Yeah, that stuff. Goat things, pig fetuses in jars. The Dead City Circus Sideshow's going to be there. A shock magician. A guy who doesn't have any legs. His name's Short E Dangerously, and he's a daredevil.
I
He's
kind of
going to
like
be
that
there.
stuff. I don't know if I'd buy anything, but I would go.
I would
and,
go
like,
look
check
at
out.
it. Yeah, go check that
I
out.
like that kind of stuff.
June 27th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think that sounds super fun. There's a new Colombian brewery. It's called Brooder. It opened at Oviedo Mall.
Wow, I need to get out there. I've actually never been.
They're putting a lot of money behind it to redo it.
I need to go check it out.
I think it's actually just architecturally, it's an interesting looking.
I mean, I've driven by it a million times.
I'll suggest going when Goblin Market's there. If you've ever,
I know you talked about that before. You were too old for it, though,
I
right?
am way too old to really enjoy it. It's really for like the they them kids and like people who listen to NPR. Like just it's really,
I fall into one of those Venn diagrams.
but like still young. Like that. What is it? Gen Z? What's under Gen Z?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Just weird kids.
Yeah.
You know, art school kids.
Yeah.
Destined to be coffee makers, you know, like that kind of vibe. But they are really having fun, really artistic,
That's
really
good. Good for
interesting.
them.
They all have these activities and side quests they can do to really engage and get free goodies while you're there at the market. I was very impressed.
But they're
and it's
what's
packed,
a Colombian
thousands of
brewery,
people.
though? Like I don't know, is Colombia known for their beer?
Apparently, they people were pretty excited about it. It's from Tunja, Colombia. They have 14 international awards, including a gold medal for their passion fruit forward beer. I was
I
in
don't know if I'd open a
2022.
brewery. Would you? Like I love beer, but like I'm just not sure opening breweries is the way to go.
It's tough, and you got to have distribution. You got to have a vibe. You know, like Tactical Brewing doesn't have a huge distribution, but they've really nailed the market in Baldwin Park.
Well, if you live in Baldwin Park, there's few options, and a lot of people don't want to leave Baldwin
For
Park.
cool people to hang out.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like you don't want to drive anywhere. So yeah, that's a good example of where a
Yeah.
brewery can work well.
You know, and then I work like 12 Talons. they have great beer, but
just
they're in the
tough
middle of
location.
nowhere. Yeah, and so they're like a destination brewery. Ivanhoe Park Brewing did great when the roads were open for them, but now that it's a little tougher to get to their space, that Ivanhoe location's not doing great. But their other location on OBT is
I'm
doing
drinking
wonderful.
Ivanhoe Park Brewing beer right now. I think they have good distribution.
They
Plus,
have
they know
great
they can.
distribution.
They can kind of for the long haul. They'll be there. They
Yeah.
know that construction will be gone, and there's going to be an apartment building.
Their
They'll be
owner
fine.
has a financial background, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, we got to go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Okay, that's it. Thank
right.
you so much to CityArts for
Yeah,
hosting us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to Boy for saying 5 words with us. That was great. Miss Barbara for showing off your fancy lipstick. And I don't know where we are next week. You might have a pizza place lined up.
No barbecue.
Barbecue
Yeah.
place. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Sure,
go there
we can
next
try
week?
to go there.
Okay.
All right, we'll try.
All right.
We'll see you guys
Let's get
next
outta
week.
here.
Thanks to City Arts. See you next week.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from Winter Garden to San